What is up, crypto legends? Bitcoin absolutely exploding, currently above $42,000 as we are doing this live stream. How is everybody doing, guys? Happy Monday. Let's dive in right away to see what is going on here. What are the big major levels for Bitcoin? And it looks like not much resistance can stop Bitcoin at the moment. Of course, a pullback at some point is going to happen. However, we've broken out the main resistance zone here, which is the point of control of 21.22. We also broke above the resistance of this ascending channel. And so far, since we've broken out here during the weekend, so we got that weekend volatility, very rare to see on Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is going parabolic, and as we are breaking here the strongest level of resistance from the last few weeks here, rounding about the $38,000 to $39,000, we just smashing through here, and we were very much aware that if we break above this level, price could go extremely parabolic, several $1,000s. We have a big gap of really not much going on here. Of course, we do have one Fibonacci level from the all-time high to the low here from the November crash, which is the 50% Fibonacci. We might get one pullback from this level. However, is it safe to short? Absolutely not, as we are not consolidating in a range and we're just creating higher highs every single hour here. It is really not safe to speculate here on a level of rejection, such as the 50% Fibonacci from the all-time high to the low in November of 2022. Then, of course, this is a level that we could get a little bit of a reaction and a bit of a pullback, okay? It's definitely a possibility. However, is it safe to short this huge, massive uptrend? In my personal opinion, not. Of course, that decent pullback will come at some point, but I much prefer to speculate into some long positions at strong support levels. And we can talk about those strong support levels in this live stream. However, we do not want to fight this huge major uptrend on Bitcoin. Of course, we do have some levels that we can get into some short scalps, such as that monthly point of control from April, okay, that naked point of control, and a daily level that we mentioned also a few days ago. We got a quick little pullback of a few $100s. These levels, they can be shorted if you're scalping and you're day trading, guys. Remember, no swing shorts adding to position and anything crazy like that as we are pumping like this and going parabolic, because this is the moment you will get extremely wrecked. Only shorting an uptrend when you do have good levels of confluence, such as that monthly point of control and the daily, which was sitting at 40,400. This did get a drop of $400. It is good to scalp short. However, we want to long the retracements here in this parabolic move that we have in for Bitcoin on the higher time frames. Now we are going to take a look at some altcoins. I am also in a few long positions on some altcoins mentioned on the live stream. They're just like swing long positions that are just there left in the dust to see if they do go up in the next coming days and weeks. I want to focus on some day trade and scalping levels for Bitcoin. However, right now it is just going really parabolic, and would it be nice to long here at this zone right over here for Bitcoin? Something mentioned in the Legends community this morning. Would it be nice to see a little bit more of a pullback to maintain the high-low structure? Obviously, longs are in our advantage, and we're talking about this zone here potentially being good opportunity to long. However, we just consolidated here, didn't get much of a pullback, and already claimed the highs. So Bitcoin, where can it stop? Are we going to go to $48,000? And in my opinion, yes, that is likely going to be the target zone in the coming days. Whether we do get a pullback or not, we are already inside of the old value area range, getting above the strongest resistance level, which is that highest volume node from the last 3 years. Highest volume node here from the price action that we did have above us, and currently now we are above that level here, which is exactly $38,800. So any pullback from this point, we are going to talk about major support levels for swing long positions. Of course, we want to see those reactions. We want to see those levels holding nicely. But in my personal opinion, we are likely going to go all the way up to $48,000 to $50,000 potentially in the coming days, guys, as the resistance above us is very, very small. So we're going to take a look at some altcoins like we mentioned in the previous live streams as well. We talked about Moon River. We talked about Moon River just about getting a little bit of a movement here to the upside. When we talked about this one on the live stream, it was sitting around about $6.50, $6.60. Right now it is pumped over $1. So it did get that really nice pump of round about 15% since the live stream. Zilliqa is still here, just about to get that pop. Also, Polkadot is moving here to higher levels. So far, so good in those swing long positions on Polkadot, also on Zilliqa, also on Moon River. Long in here on Mexi, also on Bybit. We do have a few of those long positions open on Moon River as well. Also on Zilliqa. Let's see as Zilliqa starts picking up right now. So far, so good. We are in those swing longs. Let's see what brings us the next coming days. Remember, you do get those insane bonuses, guys. If you're not trading in one of the best exchanges, of course, you do have Bybit. The link is in the description. $30,000 worth of bonus for Bybit if you want to trade in one of the best crypto trading platforms. If you cannot trade on Bybit, of course, you do have Mexi, $20,000 worth of bonus. And there is that trading competition, guys. It's just a competition for the Bitcoinsensus community, okay? That is live right now, $10,000, okay, of prize pool. You can join. If you're good at trading and you're going to be in the top 10, you're getting a piece of the cake, guys. Free competition, which is the second link in the description here beneath Mexi. Let's continue here with Bitcoin. I'm going to go through the comment section. In those swing longs, guys, just something that we talked about on the live streams, okay? We're just eyeing some altcoins. We're going to talk about some more altcoins today, of course. Some that haven't still rocketed. I haven't gotten all of the altcoins mentioned on the live stream, but we have Algorand as well mentioned, for the last few days. Algorand is definitely a good bet in my personal opinion. Double bottom scenario here and just starting to pop, okay? We were trading round about the 13-cent level. We're already trading at 15 cent, already hit almost 16 cents here just today on Algorand, getting that pump of over 20% since we talked about it on the live stream the last few days. So Algorand starting to kick off, guys. Let's take a look at some more altcoins that haven't popped yet because, yeah, we are detecting them very, very nicely because Solana has pumped, Avalanche has pumped, IOTA has pumped. We've seen all of those that are pumping and they can continue pumping, of course, but we want to be ahead of the herd of those L1 blockchain projects, okay? If we can get the L1s even better, such as, Polkadot, Zilliqa, HBAR also, Algorand, good positioning here from the last few days. We're going to take a look at some more altcoins today. Let me know which ones do you think haven't popped yet, they haven't moved, and they do have high potential in the comment section, guys, so we can get ready all together to start jumping into some potential trades. The end is 48K, says Mohammed. We're going to take a look at right away. The 50% is looming just above us, right? It's around about 42,200. So there's really not much resistance. I mean, we do have some levels. We're getting a pretty decent pullback at the moment. It was just about, not that much. Yeah, I mean, there's not much resistance. We've got a weekly naked point of control at 43,531. Monthly level, 45,500. Yes, it is true that we do have that 50% Fibonacci, right? It's also very well respected. 50% from the entire drop could get actually quite respected. It's did a bit of a front run here. We were still about $100 away from hitting the 50% Fibonacci from the all-time high till the low here created in November of 2022. So yeah, maybe 50%. Sitting at 42,300 on average, depending on what exchange. Bit of a front run over here, already getting a few $100 of a drop. I think right now, this could be the moment where we could create a local double top. So no doubt that we are in a very, very strong uptrend here on Bitcoin. And if the price were to actually maintain here high lows, or whether it does get a bit more of a decent pullback, you know, these highs are going to be interesting because you do have a possible double top scenario with the 50% Fibonacci. This would be more a bit of a scalp scenario. I wouldn't bet the farm here, and I would be very fast if you wanting to short this market, guys. Be responsible, manage your risk very well. If you jump in any short positions, you want to get in at the highest level possible here from these major resistance zones. Jump in and jump out, or be very defensive with your stop loss, because this is pretty parabolic. So right now, getting a bit of a pullback. Here on Bitcoin. Let's see, local top forming here. We did form a little bit of a local top with on the lower time frame. So we did create a double top scenario right over here, as you can see, at the 42,150. So we had this high, tested the high. Now we're getting a bit of a decent pullback, $600-700 of a pullback at the moment. Interesting zone where we at currently. Interesting zone, as you know, value area low of this trading zone that we have formed during the last few hours is we got a possible nice level here where we could get a reaction from this zone, the 41,350. This is only today. When we do take a look at the session volume profile, it's pretty crazy how, you know, this is only today's price action. From today's open till the price action that we reached, we already pumped over $2,000. And this is a matter of a few hours, guys. So Bitcoin, extremely parabolic. All-time high before end of the year at this rate. Yeah, if we do continue at this rate, no doubt that, you know, all-time high could be a possibility, but I think it's unlikely. However, guys, we never know. You know, Bitcoin is here to surprise us. And, you know, I think a lot of people also are expecting a topping point. If Bitcoin were to continue to the upside in the next coming days, you know, we got a pretty obvious topping level, right? Which also from previous cycle was the 618 Fibonacci. From the all-time high to the low, we found a top at the 61865 Fibonacci, right? We can see right over here on the previous cycle, big massive bear market of 1 year. We got the, you know, the bear market rally, okay, that was topping out here at the 618, round about the 13,900, 800 range, where we have the 61865. We have that level also, right, from all-time high to the low here in November of 22. 618 is sitting where we have the value area high of 2122. We have, you know, 61865. We got a low high right there. I think a lot of people also are expecting a topping point at that level. It is definitely a rejection point where it could be nice to get into a short position. However, maybe the price will manage to blast through the level. I think there will be a lot of people attempting to short the market at this level, and we'll just be building up more liquidity, possibly giving us that insane rally, guys. We just don't know. Really, this time is different for Bitcoin by the looks of things. So we just need to be a little bit cautious. We do not want to fight an extreme massive uptrend, and that is what is happening for Bitcoin at the moment. So let's take a look. We want to take advantage of some altcoins as well, guys. So let me know in the comment section, do you have those swing long positions activated on a lot of altcoins? Let me know right away in the comment section. Good morning, Kevin from Lakeland, Florida. How are you doing? Where's my astronaut suit? Yeah, we got our moon boots on. Devolt, thank you very much for joining the stream. Smash the like button on your way in. Absolutely, guys. Smash up that like button here. Share some love, okay? Show some support. destroy that like button. Over 400 people watching the stream right now. We're going to do some altcoin picking, guys, because I am in a few swing long positions on altcoins. I'm not an altcoin trader, but if it's just low leverage, swing long, just leave it there for the price to start popping out like many other ones. The probabilities are in our advantage on a lot of the altcoins, such as Polkadot, such as Zilliqa, such as Moonriver. You know, there's many altcoins that, you know, Algorand, I did not get in on Algorand, okay? Did not get in on Algorand. Algorand is also doing some significant pumps here during the last few days, okay? So already had a 20% pump. Would I long Algorand at this moment, at these highs, rejecting a bit of volatility? No, not really. This is not a great level to get into a long position, in my opinion, of course, when we're consolidating and getting that retracement and getting that kind of, you know, kind of symmetrical triangle here, you know, at the end. And then obviously, yes, you're speculating here for the highs to be taken. But right now, at this moment, not the greatest. You're kind of FOMOing in. So we want to try and spot some of those altcoins, guys, that haven't been popping just yet. Let me know which ones in the comment section. Moon Boot Boy, how are you doing? Seb, thanks for joining the stream. Devault also. Let's go right away. Alts just got massacred. No, they got a little bit of a pullback. Not massacred. I don't see them getting massacred. Just a bit of a pullback here with the pullback here that Bitcoin's had. So yeah, not massacred. Just a bit of a pullback. No major drop on altcoins. They're still consolidating at the range. Cadena, please, Andy. Cadena. Let's take a look at Cadena right away. Why not? What is going on with Cadena? Is Cadena going to explode or not in the coming days? Cadena looks pretty solid. Also has been pumping a little bit here since we talked about it the last few days on the stream, forming this very, very choppy consolidation, not managing to really successfully break above the resistance zone. So ideally on these kind of cryptocurrencies, altcoins that, you know, are just about to pop from a resistance, guys, the best thing that you can do is not long a breakout, because there is a lot of fake outs on the altcoins. Try and long the higher low support of a pattern, and then you can be defensive. You can run a free trade, okay, then to see what happens, because no doubt Bitcoin gets a pretty decent pullback at this moment. Bitcoin drops a few $1,000s. Altcoins will drop even stronger, okay? We know that. Bitcoin getting a pretty nice, decent retracement at this point. A little bit of a front run from the 50% Fibonacci. It was about time. It is breaking a little bit the parabola, which is a little bit disturbing. I wouldn't say it's quite breaking the parabola, but yeah, definitely not breaking parabola just yet. Just a pretty decent pullback. So, like I said, when we want to try and long these altcoins, we want to get in at the retracement. Breakout trading on altcoins, it's already dangerous on Bitcoin. Imagine on altcoins, you have, you know, all the time it happens, you have fake outs, and then you're long in here and then you're getting stopped out. You want to long those pullbacks to major support levels, and that is where you want to get into the trade. So you can run a free trade, be defensive with your stop loss, and if you come back down to the level, then you're analyzing the situation to see if it is going to break down. You're getting stopped out, you're no longer in that trade. Do not break out trade on altcoins, because there are many fake outs. You know, if you can manage your risk, break out trading, then I'm happy for you to do so. But I know a lot of people cannot manage those breakout trades. They just long, they just, you know, short, and just don't manage their risk very well. So the best option obviously is getting into those retracement pullbacks. Let's take a look here at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is actually right now at the value area low from today's trading zone, right? From this trading range. Just tap that value area low. This actually was a pretty nice attempt for a long position right there. Value area low of today. Managing to get that bounce. It would have been nice to actually claim that low over here, would have been even better. But overall, already getting a few $100s from that value area low of today of a bounce. Let's go right away, continue. Huge altcoin liquidations. I don't see the altcoins getting that much of a drop, eh? It's just getting a little bit of a pullback, eh? They're just getting a little bit of a pullback. Not much of a liquidation event, I think. I mean, yeah, this is a pullback, but not... Still very much in an uptrend. I mean, if you do FOMOing these altcoins on the highs, this is what you get, right? These major pullbacks are too long. We're still bullish, still very much bullish. Right, let's go right away. Ethereum dropped. Yes, Ethereum dropped. Also, Bitcoin dropped. Bitcoin is finding some pretty nice support here at the value area low of this trading range formed today. So that was very much a valid long position. You know what would be a good long position here? You know, this, you can be defensive right now. This could be a free ticket potentially to go back up to the highs, guys. Remember, we are still in very strong bullish market structure. So longs could be in our advantage when we get into these pullbacks. We can be very defensive. What could happen here right now, looking at the price action, is claim the low again. And if we do, in the next coming minutes, claim the lows, we could be forming a local double bottom. If we do maintain here, we do claim the lows of the range of today and get back above the value area low of today's price action, this could turn out into pretty nice significant bounce. So no doubt the market is still bullish, guys. These retracements are still not a big major break of the trend, right? It does look like it is just about to wanting to break the parabolic move. It wants to break the parabola here. Let's take a look at the parabolic move right away. Where do we have? Yeah, no doubt that this is extremely parabolic from, yes, you know, from the weekend's price action. Absolutely crazy how during the weekend, you know, during the weekend we have been creating this massive volatility. I wouldn't say that the parabolic move has been broken yet. Yeah, it's still very much parabolic. Alts are not dying, just take out the leverage. Yes, Cattling, very true. We're just getting a little bit of a quick pullback here on some altcoins, a little bit of a sharp pullback, and then an instant bounce, of course. Stay cautious. People are now at the moment FOMOing into long positions. We want to take a look at some altcoins that haven't pumped yet, because we don't want to get into the pump, because then what happens, people use a little bit of too much leverage, and then we get these pullbacks of 10 to 15%. And if you're using a 10x leverage already, you're getting liquidated. So we want to get before the pump, guys. Don't be scared, buy spot those dips. Yeah, I bought some Zilliqa yesterday, did buy some Zilliqa, just spot Zilliqa really, because I think Zilliqa can do an easy 2x in the next coming weeks, right? Whether that is days or not, or weeks. I think Zilliqa is definitely a good buy, spot buy, okay, at these levels, just to hold on for the next weeks or months. I think it's an easy 2x crypto. As soon as we do a 2x, I'll be getting my profits back, okay? I'll be getting my funds back and just leaving the rest, see if it does, you know, continue to the upside, or just for the next cycle, right? For the next big bull run. We'll just leave it there, right? We'll have some free tokens, but these ranges are so really nice to get into some spot buying, guys. You know, if you're not spot buying at these levels, from these cryptos such as Zilliqa, Algorand, I don't know where you're going to buy, because if you're going to start FOMOing in as the price pumps, you know, you're just kind of missing out, right? So there's no guarantee, of course, of this pumping in the coming days. Always no financial advice, guys. There's no guarantee of this pumping. This could actually just, if Bitcoin starts dropping several $1,000s, we will see those altcoins pulling back. So be defensive. And the best thing, obviously, for me is spot trading, right? Just buying, holding, and just, you know, if it does go down, I might maybe buy a little bit more. This kind of cryptocurrency, such as Zilliqa, such as Algorand, such as Polkadot, they are, big players that are likely going to at least do a 2x in the next coming weeks, okay, in my personal opinion. So let's take a look at some other one. Bitcoin dominance at 54%. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance because, there is Bitcoin dominance has been very disturbing here. What is going on here is that we are getting fresh liquidity, okay? When we do take a look at the US dollar tether dominance, right? This has been going absolutely crazy. The tether supply has been increasing. So, there is fresh money entering into the market, no doubt. There is fresh money. The last few weeks, we've had billions of dollars pouring into the market. So the Bitcoin dominance can go up. And, people might be confused here saying, hey, doesn't that mean that altcoins are moving into Bitcoin? And yes, in part, yes, but we're having fresh money coming into the market as well, right? So we're having more liquidity in crypto and Bitcoin dominance going up, meaning that, of course, a lot of altcoins are going to pump anyway because there's fresh money coming in. So I am bullish on the Bitcoin dominance, at least to test the highs. Let's see how the highs are tested. We got Devault in the Legends community absolutely smashing the analysis the last few days. He is in the Legends community. He is a coach also, even providing better analysis than me. He's absolutely crushing it, talking about Bitcoin, the levels where we could be pumping. This has been the analysis from, basically the weekend, looking for that pump from 39,500 to hit 40,400 for a possible retracement, continuation to the upside, also providing, analysis on the Bitcoin dominance videos. Guys, if you want to join the Legends, you know what to do. You have also the link in the description. We provide information every single day. Technical analysis, possible setups, education. There's where you get the great education, of course, in the Legends community. So let's take a look at some more altcoins, guys. Casper is bigger. We got Boot Andy saying. Algorand will go to $5. Yeah, I'm a strong Algorand believer. I do hold some Algorand. I think I am tempted, of course, in buying some more Algorand. Look at this. It is at the, it's hit. How epic. Look at this extreme buying signal. It's created a macro swing failure pattern, right? Failed auction, if you wish, basically macro double bottom, if you want to call it. Giving you the best buying point. This is the lows from the C19 crash, 2020 in March, okay? We're talking about over 3 years ago. Algorand got, absolutely wrecked with this bear market, obviously. This is, Algorand was trading above $2.50 just a couple of years ago. And, the upside potential, in my opinion, is still an incredible project. They did have some issues, of course, with the security exchange. And, obviously it got a little bit more of a brutal bear market these last few months, right? Going all the way down to the lows of the C19 crash. Bitcoin's C19 crash was at $4,000 range, right? Slightly below, around about 3,800. Imagine Bitcoin's trading at $40,000. The lows from C19 is 3,800. So you can see how strong it is against altcoins. However, if you want to speculate on some altcoins, this is definitely the zone that you want to spot buy. It's just for the next coming months. Of course, we could get a pullback here on Algorand, go back to 10 cents. I'm not saying it's not going to do that, but this range is just such a beautiful range to spot buy because Algorand, I do see Algorand being over a 10x project in the next 1 to 2 years. It's just, I think I'm probably going to buy a little bit more of this one because it's such a solid project. It's just been attacked. It's been attacked during this bear market, and obviously it's been bleeding a little bit more the last few months, but it's bottoming out. It's at the C19 lows. Definitely a great buy in my personal opinion, okay? No financial advice. You noobs, fresh money will go into BTC, then they will sell and go into altcoins, being in this since 2013. Yeah, that is very, 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 very true. Yeah, this is true. This is what usually happens, right? You have Bitcoin pumping, the first one, the king. Then you have it followed by Ethereum and many of the L1 projects. And then, of course, followed by mid caps and extremely low caps. And that is where you can make the insane gains. And I'm not talking only about, 3, 4x, 5x. We are talking about, 10, 20, even 50x potential on these low mid cap coins, right? Especially low cap coins, the ones that are sitting at 10 million market cap, right? 15 million market cap. These are the ones that can easily go to 100, 200 market cap, right? Inside of this massive, bull run, because we are in a bull run currently, right? I wouldn't say it's the bull market, but we are having a bull run, right, for the last few months. So we are in a bull run here. Wouldn't say it's a bull market yet. Bull market would be when we smash all-time highs. That is when it's bull market, all-time highs smashed, and you are in an official bull market, right? We're having a bull run right now, which can likely be followed by many altcoins, guys. And you're not going to make massive gains on buying spot Bitcoin at these levels, right? So, there's definitely some room for speculation. I wish I would have bought some more Bitcoin. I'm happy with my Bitcoin stack that I bought here during the last few months. However, I do have a significant amount of cash on the sidelines, right? I should have bought some more. But right now is where we have the second opportunity, where we do have altcoins. Altcoin mania. Altcoin mania is where we can make some significant gains. And this is why I think it's a great opportunity to start dabbling into some altcoins. Solana has already run, right? I'm really not interested in buying Solana at this level because it's already pumped, right? It's already made a 3x the last few weeks. I want to make a 2-3x on the ones that haven't broken out. And I think Zilliqa is a great, it's a great bet. Polkadot is a great bet. Moon River, I think, is a great bet. There's many other ones. So we want to take a look at some of the. Algorand is a great bet. It hasn't pumped significantly yet, guys. So we don't want to FOMO into, Bitcoin. I'm happy with my Bitcoin stack. Not going to be buying at the moment Bitcoin. If we do get a pretty decent pullback to the low $30,000, I will likely buy some Bitcoin. But I think it's the time right now to speculate on a lot of the altcoins. Yes, this is typical bull market Monday. Hey, just today, Bitcoin has pumped $2,000. That is absolutely crazy. We are back, baby. Bull run is back. Absolutely crazy. Just today, from today's open, market has pumped $2,000 from the top. Okay, let's see if we do get a pretty decent pullback. I think we do. We do have a significant support here, which is the daily level and point of control. I mean, if we were to have a massive corrective move of, over $1,000, I'm not sure if that will happen, but we want to be ready, guys, because no doubt that, we are still very much in bullish trend. There is a possible scalp day trade long position here. Let's see if we do manage to claim this low of this range. I mean, that is the clearest one that I have seen available. To get into a possible long. Of course, we would have to claim this low. And manage to maintain above the level, right? And that would be a possible level here for a double bottom, and then possibly get the rise on Bitcoin. We do not want to speculate on the top here. Like, this is a top. We're going to get a big major pullback down. If we speculate on tops, we want to get in at the highest level possible in an uptrend, right? When we're in a very, very significant uptrend, we want to try and short at the highs, not in the middle here of this range. If we suddenly start breaking down here significantly from the value every low of this trading range of the last few hours, then obviously I would be looking at Let's take a look at Fibonacci from the start of this major pump, because no doubt we could get a significant drop here. There's going to be people starting to FOMO long here, and we need to be extremely cautious, because if you start FOMOing long, Bitcoin, massive parabolic run, we all FOMO into leverage long positions, and then the market just, gets everybody into their place, and then it might just get the rally again, right? This is when people are starting to get extremely overexcited, and we need to be extremely cautious and just be very, very technical with our trading. So we want to get some plans here ready in the case of Bitcoin. And from yesterday's lows of the range, no doubt that we can see that the pump started from this low. This is obviously a consolidation, and this is the start of the pump, right? From these lows. So Fibonacci would have to be traced from these lows right over here to the highs. And, I mean, we can already see the 236 getting a bit of a reaction. 382, a little bit in the middle of nowhere. It's at $40,090. 618 could be at an interesting level, where we do have a very high volume node. You would be sweeping up these lows over here, and you got one of the highest volume nodes from the pump starting from yesterday. So I like it. I like the 618 from the lows here to the highs. It's sitting at 40,400. And not only that, we do have the monthly point of control, naked point of control, no longer naked, from April of 2022, right? And also that daily level. So it's daily. I'm going to highlight this for another color, right? Yellow, just so we can see it. It's sitting exactly at the 618 from the start of yesterday's pump. From the start of this, corrective move, we got a major parabolic move here to the downside. 618 is sitting at the top of the highest volume node from the start of the pump since yesterday. And we also got that monthly point of control. It would be a sweep here of these lows as well. So, a bit of a harsh pullback. But I do see a big major reaction bounce from that level. So I'm going to set some alerts at this range just in case we do get that $1,000 drop, which is definitely a possibility. That is if we do get that major drop. So yeah, I like 40,400 range. Big solid level. We did get the rejection yesterday with very high volume. This should be holding very nicely if we were to sweep this low. Bang. It's a bouncing level. Would speculate in that long position. Of course, what could happen here? Yeah, that value area low of this trading zone is holding very, very nicely. Ideal scenario would be bang, get a bit of resistance here at point of control. Bang, bang. We do this and we start trading above, again, the lows. It would be for me a clear sign of, weakness of the bears, double bottom, and bulls likely to step in. We can take a look at the CVD, see what CVD is doing, but I want to go BTC dominance, double top, Andy. Bitcoin dominance, double top, maybe it is. Let's go right away and take a look at the Bitcoin dominance and see if it is going to we would have to test that high, okay? We would have to test the high. If that were to be the case, obviously that would be ideal for altcoins. So if we were to test the top here from October, and yeah, just basically create a double top, right? Swing failure pattern, bang. And then start getting a corrective move on the Bitcoin dominance in the coming days, going, from 54, down to 53 again. That this would be a really good for altcoins. We will likely see some altcoins getting the pump. So it would be nice to see that actually. You might create, DeVault was actually sharing with me a bit of Elliott wave theory here, looking at the Bitcoin dominance, giving the possibility that we are in a fifth wave here and that we are going to get a pretty decent pullback. So yeah, possibly if we do create that failed auction double top scenario, this is what we want to see. If we start rejecting from this high it's going to be stack up some altcoins, because we're probably going to get a pretty decent altcoin rally if we do get that rejection from the double top on the Bitcoin dominance. Something to pay attention. Something to definitely pay attention here in the next coming days. Let's continue here. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Kudsai. Hi, Andy. Can you take a look at Mask US dollar tether? Thanks. Yeah, let's take a look at Mask right away. Mask. What is Mask? Mask Network. Let's take a look at Mask Network right away. For my man, Kudsai. Gemini, Coinbase, probably. What we can analyze here for Mask, guys, is yeah, it looks pretty nice here as we are above. Yeah, point of control of the range of the last few years. We are above that level. We got a nice sweet. I think we analyzed this not long ago. I think this is probably one that we analyzed. That this does look like very much the 2018 bear market of Bitcoin, where you have a massive descending triangle. You get the last drop, consolidation, and then you start rallying here. And then obviously you would expect more momentum to the upside. You know, let me just quickly show you right over here, right? This is kind of this price action, right? Where you have a nice squeezed descending triangle. You get the drop, the consolidation, and then you start rallying to this zone. This is very similar to price action to Mask, and I think it's just bubbling up here for a potential move to the upside, right? You can see it here. Obviously, it's on a lower period of time, just a couple of months less, but you get that kind of very strong descending triangle. Last drop right there, consolidation, and then you're rallying. So you got a bit of similarities here on this kind of momentum. You would be expecting a much larger rally here on Mask. Of course, you're just at the highs. Getting in here on these highs is not the best deal, because you could get that wick to the downside. Yeah, obviously ideal scenario here would be getting into the base here. It would be nice to see a bit of a pullback. If this were to get a pullback, which I think is probably not even going to happen, as you are creating very solid, strong higher lows, as you can see here. You're getting kind of squeezed into higher lows and lower highs right over here. That could end up into a breakout to the upside, to be honest, because you got the big major rally, big major drop, the last drop right there, consolidation into an accumulation zone. This is several months of price action. This is the daily chart, and then you're just squeezing here into an ascending, symmetrical triangle. You're just likely going to have that attempt in breaking to the upside. Oh yeah, this reminds me of 2018, 2019 price action from Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. You are above all of the high volume node here. So it looks pretty solid that this is likely going to create a higher low and continue to the upside. Looks pretty solid if you do ask me. Of course, for lower time frames to get into a scalp or a day trade, stay cautious, because look at what you get here with this volatility. Yeah, this does look bullish, but stay cautious with those movement down, okay? Look at the wicks here. These are very aggressive wicks that happen in less than, 1 to 2 hours. You get 16-17% drops here. If you're using a 5x, 6x leverage already, you're getting liquidated with these kind of moves in a matter of 1 to 2 hours. These are extremely dangerous to trade with high leverage. You would use a 2x leverage or a 1.5x leverage on these kind of altcoins, because you could get liquidated in a couple of hours just by using 5x leverage with these altcoins, because you're getting those 20% moves in a matter of a few hours. So stay cautious with these altcoins. So far, you are maintaining higher low structure very, very nicely here during the last few weeks. It looks pretty solid for the price to pop to the upside. If you're longing, you had a possible quick long chance here to get into a swing long on the retracement to get into higher low structure. Would not long breakouts, would not long here at the top, speculating on the move, because this is just probably going to do this and then it might move up, right? So best way is to set those alerts at the lows, and that is the moment you want to get into a low leverage swing long position with low capital, right? This could be a swing long position that could take weeks. And obviously be defensive as well, guys. This is just, we are speculating in the alt season, in the alt, the altcoins to pop. And if this does manage to get into a higher low, you get a good entry point and the price does pump, make sure to obviously, with your stop losses, be defensive, because the moment that Bitcoin gets a several $1,000 drop, altcoins will be affected and you could get that major drop. And you'll be turning a winning trade into a losing trade if you are not defensive. Play smart, guys, when you are trading. I know a lot of people do not play smart and they lose significant gains because they are not defensive with their capital, okay? So, no stop until 49K, says pullbacks. Yeah, maybe. Guys, what's going on with the like button? Over 600 people watching here, the stream, just education, looking at altcoins, looking at the probabilities, smash up that like button, guys. Just free content here on YouTube. I'm, interacting with the community. We can take a look at some data as well. Something interesting. Bitcoin overtook here Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway. This is, I can't even spell it right. This is Warren Buffett's, company. Bitcoin surpassed here Tesla and also BRK the last few days. Now we've got Meta, Facebook at 834. We're just a few billion away, about 17 billion away. So it looks like we could overtake even Meta here in the next coming days if we continue like this. Altcoins, guys. Shall we dive into some altcoins? Hi, Andy. Matthew, how are you doing? Have you looked at Link yet today? No, we can take a look at Chainlink. If not, take a look at the daily. Looks like a nice cup and handle playing out. Let's take a look at the daily right away on Chainlink. One of my biggest bags in my portfolio. Very happy with Chainlink during the last few days and weeks. Oh yeah, it does look pretty nice. We did get Chainlink breaking out here from this symmetrical triangle mentioned on the previous live stream. We talk, when we are in an uptrend and we're forming these symmetrical squeezed triangles, we know that the highest probability move is basically following the trend, right? So cup and handle here on Chainlink. Would it be nice if we actually would have touched the highs? But I would say, yeah, it's probably a valid possibility of a cup and handle here. Yeah, we could be forming a bit of a channel formation here, and then obviously get that breakout. So I would be obviously paying attention here to this. We did actually form an inverted head and shoulder. Okay, we got a double right shoulder here, but you can see the price action. We're just testing that neckline. So we got this movement right there, this one right over here, and then we got that double right shoulder right here, breaking out. Just the last few minutes, we came back down and test the neckline for that possibility of the bounce. So yeah, bullish trend. This is pure speculation that this is, going to top out at any time soon. We just don't know. The price is going to start dropping here very aggressively in the next coming hours and days. So overall, market is extremely bullish still. We are very well holding higher low structure on Chainlink. So yeah, no doubt that there is a possibility here of a cup and handle formation. So far, we are bouncing very well at this resistance zone at the $15.25. where we did have that inverted head and shoulder, as you can see right there, right? So not the best looking one. You got a bit of a double right shoulder right there, but looking pretty nice. Holding so far, so good. Chainlink looks pretty nice and bullish. Ethereum short is on the money right now. I knew short is coming. I did right in time. We are getting the drop on Ethereum by the looks of things. Ethereum short in on the money right now. I knew short is coming. I did right in time. Yeah, if you are shorting, you know, I would obviously, you know, try and short here at these highs. You get a bit of volume kicking in here on Ethereum on this movement to the downside. Bit of red volume kicking in, but this is still very much bullish structure, eh? You know, if you're shorting, make sure to lock those profits, make it the highest level possible. You know, this would not be a level that I would short right now currently. You know, stay very cautious, guys, okay? Don't try and be the smart guy that, you know, I got into the short, I'm shorting right now, you know, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you guys. I want you guys to thrive, be responsible with your trading. If you are shorting Ethereum, you know, make sure to realize that you're in a massive, big, bullish trend, right? It's like shorting Ethereum right over here, right? And you're like, oh yeah, we're pulling back now, we're going to drop. Or we're pulling back now, we're going to drop. Stay cautious. This is still in a huge, very aggressive uptrend, okay, where we did get a pretty decent pullback the last couple of hours. This is still very much in a parabolic structure. Stay cautious, guys. You know, make sure to lock those profits. You know, be defensive with your stop losses, because we are still very much in parabolic structure. I would not short Ethereum. Stay in. Mohammed, yeah. Time to book short profits and get into long small positions, says Obeyed. Yes, very true, very true. Very true. Let's analyze Bitcoin also to take a look at the, you know, that value area low of this trading range of today is holding very nicely. It would be nice to get one more wick here to the upside. I mean, a wick down here would be absolutely wonderful. Would be like a bang, bang, right? Get up, claim these lows, do a little bit of a clean out here short term, bang, and get back above value area low. I think that would be like a really nice, you know, nice day trade swing long position, because you would be aiming for the highs to be met again, right? In an uptrend, your obvious target is the highs. Your obvious target is the highs in an uptrend, right? You don't know if you're going to double top. You don't know, you know, you're possibly going to have continuation to the upside. But the target zone, you know, for targets on an uptrend, it's really easy. It's basically the highs, right? You're targeting the highs again. So if you get into any long positions, wherever you long, you target the highs as a must take profit. Whether that is 50%, 30%, 70%, whatever, but you need to take profit at the highs. And, you know, hold some if you want. You know, you can hold some of that position just in case, you know, we're going to $48,000, right, in the coming days. But lock in those profits, you know, also as you test the highs, guys, because, you know, you could be easily testing, you know, some highs and getting a pretty decent pullback. And you're not locking profits, guys. I want you to lock profits. Let's take a look at S&P 500 right away to see what is going on. Let's analyze the ES. Yeah, Chainlink still looking very nice. Very nice. ES. Yeah, ES is, yeah, since we broke above this last lower high of this bearish structure, you know, I was bullish, you know, since this pump, you know, this was for me pretty obvious that this was bullish. We got a little bit of reaction here at the resistance from high-low structure. High-low support level, but since we broke, you know, the trend line and getting above the last lower high of this corrective move of the last few months, yeah, this is bullish. S&P gets a corrective move, in my opinion, it's likely going to be bullish. It's likely going to be a higher low. I think S&P is on the way to hit the highs here from July of this year. So very likely target zone for the stock market S&P. Still very much bullish, getting a little bit exhausted with this uptrend. It is still in an uptrend, but very, very choppy. You know, usually these kind of ascending, broadening wedges, they do get, you know, they are usually bearish. They usually get a pretty decent pullback. But I don't think that would be bearish for the S&P 500. This is only probabilities, of course. This could actually break up. Getting very, very choppy. Overall, still bullish midterm on the stock market. Still bullish as we got above this resistance. I think the highs here from July are likely going to be hit in the coming days. And depending on how those highs are hit, will we create a double top or not here from the summer highs? Or will we smash through? We smash through, and obviously, yeah, all-time highs for a stock market is just likely. All-time highs for the stock market is likely to happen. Bitcoin never fell below $15,000. Don't see it ever going below 25 again, says Mohammed. Yeah, this is always, this is why we need to dollar cost average. You know, we always have that recession thing. The markets are not good. Stock market crash is going to come. You know, we have a lot of people, very big investors also saying, you know, the markets are bearish, you know, bearish this, bearish that. We have the guy from The Big Short, right? What's his name? Michael Burry. You know, he's been an extreme bear for the last few months. You know, maybe stock market is going to hit all-time highs in a matter of a few weeks. So, you know, we have big guys in the game as well saying, you know, bear this. You know, even I was bearish for Bitcoin, but that didn't make me stop buy some spot Bitcoin, guys. I was buying Bitcoin here since, you know, the summer of 2022. I was buying all of these drops because, you know, I didn't know how low the price could go. So been buying here for, you know, over a year, just buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And it wasn't buying too much here in this range the last few weeks. Of course, you know, I'm really not buying now. I'm buying more altcoins at the moment, you know, speculating on the rally that could happen. Because Bitcoin, you know, the good thing about the crypto market, Bitcoin goes, and when Bitcoin goes, it goes big time. And it gives you time to look at altcoins, ones that haven't rocketed yet. We got Solana also giving the green light, Avalanche. We have time right now. This is why I bought Zilliqa yesterday. I bought Zilliqa spot buy. I think, you know, I do have Algorand in my portfolio, but I'm really tempted in buying some Algorand a bit more to add up to my portfolio. You know, you don't want to buy once this starts mooning here like this and goes to 50, 60 cents. You know, that's the moment I want to start, you know, collecting some profits potentially. So this is the beauty about cryptocurrency. People lose focus on Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's pumping. Never, you know, we're never going to go down to 12K. Guys, the real money is made on altcoins. It is good to have Bitcoin in the portfolio, but the big gains are done with altcoins. You know, of course they get a huge, massive, bigger crash than Bitcoin, but this is the moment where the crash is getting exhausted. We have Zilliqa, we have Algorand, we have Moonriver, we have, you name it, HBAR for me is a great crypto, and I think is, you know, at these levels, it is at a really nice accumulation point, because this one is suddenly out of nowhere at some point just going to start bang popping, and it's going to go to 15, 20 cents, and everybody's going to be like, wow, have you checked out HBAR? What happened? I don't know what happened. It was just about the right timing. It was, you know, it's the right timing. This is the right timing. So yeah, forget about making a 2, 3, 4x on Bitcoin the next coming weeks. You have a high chance in making, you know, 3, 4x on some altcoins in the next coming weeks. And that is obviously the L1 projects, okay? L1s, then mid-cap coins, and obviously go down to the low-cap coins where you might lose everything, or you might just go down and not do anything, or they might do a 10x, right? Or a 20x, right? In a matter of a few weeks. This is the beauty about altcoins, right? So I'm trying to look here at for, there it is. We just get this right away and give you that brief explanation on what happens here, guys, on a lot of the altcoins. Hold on in there. Yeah, this is basically it, guys, right? So, I mean, the path to altcoin season, right? This is extremely important because this happens consistently every single time. This is what happens. Phase one, flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing prices to surge. Bitcoin is the king right now. Bitcoin is the one leading, right? It's the one that's had, the massive pumps during the last few weeks. And some altcoins are lagging behind, right? Solana did a good job the last few weeks, okay? So you do get a few of them that have their own kind of life. But then obviously phase two would be Ethereum. Could you say Solana is the new Ethereum? Solana has actually overtaken, Ethereum with the movements. This is a cheat sheet based on the previous cycles. And obviously, we got a new Ethereum killer, right? We're not going to say Ethereum killer, but you could say that Solana is the more advanced Ethereum, right, from the last cycle. So maybe this time it's been Bitcoin first and Solana first, right? And so far, Ethereum, other L1 projects are actually lagging behind a little bit. So you get Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. This still hasn't happened. You got Solana outperforming Bitcoin. In this case, in this new cycle, I think this cheat sheet needs to change a little bit because, Solana has, even though it's a little bit more of a lower cap than Ethereum, it's kind of the Ethereum killer, right? As people say, there's no Ethereum killer. Ethereum is going to be here, number one blockchain here for many years. I don't think Solana will overtake it, but it seems like Solana has been having some much better performing movements during the last few weeks than Ethereum. Then the phase three, what happens is money is flowing into large caps where we see large buy-ups happening. Okay? Extremely important. The gains have been made in Bitcoin. Do you think people are going to, of course, this time is a little bit different. We have the ETF possible approval. Bitcoin could actually still pump, right, to $50,000 in the coming weeks. However, people are in crypto to make gains. We love the technology, right? We love everything. We love decentralization. It's all really good. But at the end of the day, we are here to make gains. We like it or not, okay? We are here to make gains. You can be in love with Bitcoin, but, we need to understand the market, the crypto market cycle and how we can make massive gains just by spot buying. These are the moments where, there is a moment where, I make more by spot buying altcoins than my trading. There's always a stage in the cycle where suddenly your portfolio just absolutely outperforms your trading. And this is the kind of moment where that can do so, right, with some altcoins. So obviously if you miss the first stage and the second stage, right, Ethereum is on the way of doing so. Bitcoin's done it. Bitcoin could go to 50K, but you're not going to make a 4x on Bitcoin in the coming weeks. I can already tell you that. You can make it on altcoins, large mid-cap coins, and of course, phase three is the large cap coins. We've already seen a few of them pop. Avalanche, IOTA. There's still a lot of them lagging behind. Algorand, HBAR, Polkadot, Zilliqa, you name it. And this is the moment where you are going to see that possible transition and these altcoins, start popping like crazy. And those are the ones you can make an easy 2-3x in the next coming days, right? A few weeks, give or take. And then obviously you got the fourth phase, which is the absolute mania phase, where you have mid-low caps, okay, absolutely exploding and just doing 10x, 20x. Of course, you need to be very selective on these ones. And I think for me, ones I'm speculating on for, massive 10x gains is Unibright, maybe Saito, maybe, you name it. Sol, I think Phantasma is definitely one I'm considering into getting to. This is an insane project. I think this one has been pumping pretty nicely already during the last few weeks. It's already done a 2x, 3x, but it's still very, very far away and actually, going crazy. And it's a low cap coin, 29 million market cap. It was around about 10 million just a few weeks ago. Phantasma Soul. But the upside potential. Well, yeah, this one broke the wedge already. But it could easily go here to the top of the wedge structure, which would be around about 48.50 cents. Still a little bit more upside potential. Yeah, it would be nice to actually buy this one. You know, there are some of them that still haven't pumped, so you're a little bit late here for the good gains. I do see this one pumping a bit more, but let's go and do some altcoin, you know, hunting, guys. We need to do altcoin hunting. We are here for gains. You, me, we are here for gains. We are here to make some gains. So I think categories, we got L1s and ones that haven't been pumping just yet. Chili's, yeah, Chili's pumped a little bit. Let's take a look at ones that haven't been pumping. Or in a little bit of a retracement and haven't done much. I mean, Injective Protocol, that one rocketed, already a few weeks ago. Phantom is a good one. FTM. Let's analyze Phantom, guys, right away. FTM, US dollar. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. There is something disturbing about this one. I don't like this. This chart is not the greatest looking one for Phantom, but I think Phantom will be a great crypto to make some gains in the next coming months. I'm not too sure in the short term you could get a pretty decent sharp pullback. The chart is just not looking that great for Phantom. I prefer other ones. DAG is an interesting one. DAG, guys, I'm not sure if you know Constellation. Constellation is, yeah, this one is, it goes with the same technology as Phantom. It's not blockchain technology. And I think this one has really nice upside potential. DAG, guys, make sure to do your own research. The US defense is actually using, taking DAG into consideration, which is, a really good green flag for this crypto. Meme coins, Dogecoin. If you like meme coins, if you want to secure some possible gains in the coming months, always no financial advice, guys. If you want to trade them, smash the like button, says the Vault. Absolutely, guys. Destroy that like button on your way in. I mean, if you want to trade those cryptos, maybe a lot of people just want to spot buy, have it in their wallet. If you want to trade them, most of them that were mentioned in today's live stream, they can be traded on Bybit. They can also be traded on Mexi, okay? Mexi also has all of those cryptos. They have a bunch of them. You do get an insane bonus of $20,000, guys. And there is also competition going on, okay? You got a competition that has $10,000 worth of prize pool, okay? Depending on how much volume we move. There's only 8 days left for this competition. And, might as well join a trading competition, right? If you're trading on Mexi, because you can probably get some extra gains if you actually win the competition, right? It's the third link in the description. If you haven't signed up for Mexi, guys, you've got a great bonus down below. So let's continue with the altcoin, altcoin fetching. Let's get some altcoin, altcoin hunting. Let's go altcoin hunting right away. Do you know about Samo coin, Solana meme coin? Samo, it's a Solana meme coin. I think we should take a look at the DXY also, guys. Samo, it rings a bell. Solana meme coin. I mean, these meme coins that I like in other blockchain projects, Samoyed coin. I mean, this one had a significant rally. This one did a 3x the last few weeks. I'm not sure how many meme coins there are on the Solana blockchain, but if you believe that, This is the actual one. This is like the Dogecoin of Solana. I don't really know. I'm really not an altcoin, a meme coin expert, but it's just pure speculation. Look at the rally that this one had. Of course, this one went to over 20 cents. It's currently trading beneath 1 cent. Could it go to 20 cent again? Do a 20x in the next coming months? Pure speculation, guys. Pure speculation, but it's already had a significant rally. So, Andy, you missed the super chat. Let's take a look at the super chat right away. Izam, how are you doing? Thanks. Remember to smash the like button, says Moon Boot Boy. Yeah, smash up the like button, guys. What's going on with the like button? People don't like me that much. Got a lot of people watching. What's going on? Why? You know, it's so easy to just smash up the like button, guys. Come on, share some love. I love you all. Just here to help, give you my, my overview, analyze the situation, talk about risk management always. Let's take a look at the super chat here from Azam. Hello, Andy. Is there any chance you could look at Doge? Thanks for all. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin was looking very promising for a potential move to the upside. We talked about Dogecoin not long ago on a live stream a few days ago. And basically, what we were talking about is we are in an local uptrend, forming higher lows, and the probabilities in testing the high is just very, very high, as we are forming a double bottom formation. And what we want to do with this double bottom, obviously, is tackle the highs several times as you do create high lows. Is this a successful breakout? I'm going to say no. If Dogecoin gets a pullback all the way down to the higher low support again here, get a pretty decent rejection, because this is what happens with breakout traders. Hey, we're breaking out from the highs, right? This was several months ago. This is looking at the 4-hourly chart. This was in July. Hey, we're breaking out from July highs. I'm going to long here. And then you get this pullback, right? It's basically a fake out. Where you want to long is on the higher low structure. So would I long right now? Hey, this is a breakout. Maybe it's going to be a successful breakout. It's a bit choppy. I don't like longing here. It's just I don't like longing this could be a fake out. You're going to get a pretty decent pullback. Where I would long is at the support of the higher low structure. So no doubt Dogecoin gets a pullback at around about 7.877 cents, 7.7, 7.8. That is obviously the level that I would want to long, right? Just to speculate on that final breakout. Just to keep it simple, right? This is easily, it could be a fake out, just like what happened here just, a couple of weeks ago. Breakout here, double bottom. This is looking great. This is going to moon. Bang, big fake out. But overall, you're still maintaining higher low structure here. So pretty obvious to get into a really nice long. So if Dogecoin were to get that pullback here, back down to the higher low structure, keeping it simple, just price action, I would definitely speculate on a possible swing long position here on Dogecoin at the 7.8. If it starts leaving here, then it is what it is. If it starts leaving without us, not a great level to long in my opinion, because it could be a little bit of a fake out here and still get that pullback of 10% to 15%. And if you're using a little bit of too much leverage, you can get liquidated and be in a big loss. These altcoins, if you are leverage trading, what I recommend is a 3x, 4x. These make moves of 10, 20% in a matter of a couple of hours. So let's continue here right away with the comment section. STX just gone wild. STX, is that stacks? STX just had a little bit of pumpy action today. Yeah, this one got that volatile move to the downside and got an instant bounce. This is the thing about longing. Yeah, this one got a bit of a volatile move here the last couple of hours. Big move to the downside, big pop back up here. Yeah. Going a little bit crazy. Let's find some altcoins that are not moving, that haven't moved yet, guys. The ones that are in that consolidation, that haven't got the breakout. We want to spot them, guys. This is where we want to make those gains. We want to look for those cryptos. And I think L2s could be a great option. Centralized exchange tokens, not really interested. L2s. Metas is doing pretty good. Metas has been one that I've been stacking up. Has been doing really well. It's done over a 2x the last few weeks. L2s, Optimism. XDAI, yeah. Cult DAO, this could be interesting. Metaverse, yeah. Gaming, we could take a look at gaming actually. Or Oracle gaming, ones that haven't been pumping yet and they look pretty solid. Umbrella Network has been actually, yeah, this is a very low cap cryptocurrency. I think this one's rallied already really nicely the last few weeks. Yeah, this one's done over a 3x already in a matter of a few weeks. But yeah, we want to stack up on those altcoins that haven't been pumping yet. Umbrella's pumped already a little bit. Dia got a pretty major pullback. This one's been very. I don't know what happened to this one. There was a time in the last bull run where Dia, which was an oracle, it is an oracle, was actually something. This one hasn't had a significant pump yet. It looks like it is a little bit dead, but this one could pop out of nowhere. Maybe it is worth stacking up a bit of Dia. There's definitely one that I'm gonna take a look in here. Altcoin hunting, yes sir. Jonathan Martin, absolutely. We're looking for some altcoin hunting, absolutely. Good projects that could actually, make us a 2-3x in the next coming days, maybe, guys. Obviously, we're looking at technical analysis, but, we are pretty parabolic. So, you name it, right? Bitcoin is bullish. Altcoins are bullish. We want to try and, for spot buying, today's a bit of a spot buying live stream, guys, because Bitcoin's exploding and we want to follow this, the cheat sheet, the cryptocurrency cycle cheat sheet, where we are not, for spot buying. Yeah, trading is good, guys, but I think now is the moment where we actually, I have a big stack of US dollar tether that I need to start moving on some altcoins these days, because it is the time. It is the time to do so, because we're seeing a lot of them popping, making 2, 3, 4x, right? Such as Solana, such as Avalanche, such as all of these, mid-cap coins that are starting to pop already. I'm interested in ones that haven't popped, such as Zilliqa. Zilliqa, I see that one popping right away. Algorand as well. Algorand is getting a bit of a mover here during the last few days. Algorand good, Zilliqa good. Is there any, and I want to take a look at a low cap crypto here that can get us into those nice juicy gains, okay? And I think oracles, maybe gaming projects. UFO was a good buy a few weeks ago. Bird Money, I remember seeing this one. Bird Money already getting in a little bit of a rally. Just trying to remember some good altcoin projects. DOS Network, oh my goodness. I mean, maybe this one would be good to just throw $50. This one went absolutely insane in the previous cycle, I remember. This one did, I think it did it over 100x in a matter of a few weeks, but then it absolutely died. This one died. It's up 12% today. But I remember this one did get attention on social media. I think it's the Chinese. I think it's the Chinese. They said it was going to be the Chinese Chainlink, the Chinese Oracle. And yeah, this one went almost to 40 cents. It is right now at, at a fraction of a cent, which obviously would give you a 400x if it went to all-time high, and we're not, we are happy with 2-3x, never mind a 400x. We're talking about short-term gains. But this one, yeah, it's getting. I mean, this one is doing 2x's, right? This one does a 2x, then drops 50%, then pumps another 50%, then drops 50%. Yeah, a little bit unstable in my opinion. So let's take a look at some other cryptos, guys. Let me know. Oasis looks pretty good. Low cap Chava, Andy. Gaming launched for Avalanche. Chava. Let's take a look at Chava right away. Option Room. What happened to this one? This one died. I remember this one also got attention, but this one just died. Stay cautious, guys. There's always going to be those altcoins that just never recover and just disappear. So make sure to diversify. This is extremely risky. Risky investing, of course. Let's take a look at Chava. What is Chava? Avalanche. Okay. So it's a gaming project on... I will take a look at this one. And this one's pumped like crazy already. This one's done over it's done over a 3x already the last few weeks. I want ones that haven't pumped yet. I mean, it does look, still hasn't done nothing compared to the cycle. Still has a lot of upside, but I don't think we are in the bull market, guys. This is a bull run that we want to take advantage on some altcoins that if they haven't pumped yet, right? This one's done over a 3x already. So really not interested in ones that have done a 3x already in the last few weeks, because we could be buying the local top there. Coty. I remember Coty, very good performer in the last bull run. I'm not sure what happened to this one. This one's getting a little bit of a rally the last few days, but hasn't done a huge rally, right? 40. It's done, yeah, not even a 2x just yet. Not even a 2x just yet. It doesn't look bad. We could actually take a look at this one on the chart. I think that looks good to take a look at it on the chart. Coty. Yeah, I think this is a payment system cryptocurrency. Looks very interesting on the chart. Very similar. Yeah, I like it. I like this one. I'm not sure if the project is dead or not. I'm not sure if they're still developing or what they're doing, but I'm definitely going to do a little bit of research on this, because this one was very much alive in the previous cycle. So maybe Coty, you got a beautiful Adam and Eve double bottom tackling the resistance. This is a low cap crypto. Where's it at? 74 million. Well, it's a mid cap crypto, mid low cap. Double bottom scenario, ready to pop? Possibly, yes. I'm going to say green light for spot buying on this one. Green light for spot buying on this crypto. I like it. I like the double bottom, the massive consolidation of the last few months in between 4 and 5 cents. Big double bottom. I like Coty. Green light on Coty. Looks pretty good. Yeah, definitely would be interested in alloc. It's still, yeah, it's a ERC token. Dusk looking good. Dusk is looking good. What is Dusk? What is Dusk? Let's take a look at it right away. Dusk. I have no idea what this is. Dusk Network. We can take a look at it on the chart. Yeah, this one's been here for quite some time. Coty. I like Coty. Green light. If Coty would have been, trading around this zone, I would have said not interested. Right? I think it does have an easy 2x potential in the next coming days, couple of weeks. Whether it retraces or not, if it does retrace, I would be looking for that inverted head and shoulder. I think the bottom could likely be in for this one. as well, as this has been several months of consolidation between 4-5 cents. Green light for Cody for me. I like it. Let's take a look at Dusk. What is this one? I mean, I have no idea what this is. So. You did get that double bottom breakout test of the support, struggling a little bit right now. So you got that double bottom right there on this one, right? As you can see, breakout test as support. This should be holding as support and probably having that continuation to the upside. It did test the level as support very, very nicely. Got the bounce, significant bounce. This is a bounce of 14% already the last few days. Will it manage to hold? Will it come back down and test it? If it comes down and tests it, that obviously would be the level to buy in. This one, yeah, looks okay to continue the rally. Let's take a look at CVD. I want to take a look at CVD here for Bitcoin. See what's going on, guys. I was going to see if there is any bearish CVD, but no bearish CVD at all. There is actually bullish CVD divergence. You're creating lower lows on the CVD. People shorting like crazy here at this range. And yeah, it looks like, you know, higher lows on price action. So possibly the highs are going to be taken in the coming hours by the looks of things. Aditya, how are you doing? Andy, Pyth Network, new token, look great. I am invested. Pyth Network. Let's take a look at that one right away. Why not? Is it pumping like crazy? Number 88 here. Oh, is it a new one? This is relatively new. This has only been live for a few weeks. I like these ones. It's on the Solana blockchain. We'll take a look at Aditya right away. I like new coins because new coins, when they launch and they are pretty stable for a few weeks, they usually get some significant attention. The ones that pump very aggressively at the beginning, not interested. The ones that are out and pretty stable and a little bit of a downtrend, they usually get a significant pump weeks after. So let's see. I'm going to do a bit of research on this one. Thanks for the note. Just a new token. Smarter data for smarter contracts. We'll take a look at that right away. Cadena, we analyzed Cadena. Cadena is also, the only thing about Cadena is the tokenomics are not great. You know, I think the token doesn't have, you know, I think that it has a bit of utility right now because they did get an NFT market that you need the Cadena token. But the only thing about Cadena, which was out as the fastest blockchain project where it can handle over 1 million transactions per second. It came out, you know, really nice, you know, blockchain project, the fastest out there. But the tokenomics are not too good, unfortunately. So even though a lot of the L1s, you know, this is an L1, this is likely to pump anyway. You know, it doesn't look bad. We analyzed Cadena, and Cadena looks very similar to, you know, IOTA, right? When you do take a look at this chart beside IOTA, you say, hey, this looks pretty similar to IOTA from that pump that we had the last few days, where you do get out of that, you know, descending structure. You are leaving here the lower high structure. You break out, double bottom. I mean, look at this double bottom, you know, absolutely insane. You got a bit of a rejection right there, a bit of a cup and handle. Boom, explosion. Kind of very similar. Kind of very similar here. You're broken out of the, you know, you're leaving the wedge. You're going sideways. You're forming a little bit of a double bottom scenario. You know, I like Cadena. Tokenomics are not that great, but overall it's still, you know, the chart looks good. The chart looks good. And, you know, these charts are the ones that get a pop. You know, just like IOTA, right? A lot of them are just lagging behind. Let's continue right away. Cadena can be traded. I mean, if you You can either spot buy this or you can trade it, guys. You know the deal. If you can manage, and I'm not really an altcoin trader, I speculate on a lot of them and I get into very low leverage, swing long positions, managing risk very, very well. If you are an experienced trader, remember, Bybit has an insane bonus down below in the description. Okay, you get $30,000 worth of bonus and you can trade many altcoins there. You also have Mexi, okay, that has a great bonus. That is if you cannot trade using Bybit. I would suggest Mexi. Mexi is a great trading platform here. They have very low fees and you do get a great bonus. And remember that you do get that competition right now, which is live just for the Bitcoinsensus community, to earn an extra $10,000, right? This is a prize pool that is going to be activated as more people join in. So if you're trading anyway, why not get an extra prize using the link here, okay, from this competition just for the Bitcoinsensus community, which is the third link in the description, okay? Mexi trading competition to win up to $10,000 in prize pool, okay? So take a look at Akala. What is that? Akala. It seems like Akala. Okay. Right. Let's take a look at this one. What is this one? The logo rings a bell. Okay. So we got launched last year in April and a very, very, very strong downtrend. I would actually do a bit of research on this. I would not say, because some of these networks do launch and they just die off. They don't do any marketing, or I'm not sure if the project has a really solid roadmap. But yeah, the research will not be done obviously in the live stream because it's just gonna bore people out. We can take a look at this one right away on the chart. It is listed on Kraken. I mean, if you are bullish in a project, no doubt that this is the zone that you want to buy in. This is definitely the zone that you want to start buying in because the selling pressure is getting exhausted. No doubt the selling pressure is exhausted. I am not sure about this project though. I have no idea what it is. The team, I would do a little bit of, I like new networks. I like new blockchain projects because I would assume it is a blockchain project. But I will take a look at it. Yeah, take a look at it afterwards. It seems like it has its own network, so it's not. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Really happy to learn about new projects and check out the team, the roadmap, because if it's a low cap, 51 million, and they are building and they do have potential, such as Saito. I mean, yeah, I'm a strong believer in Saito. Whether they do deliver in the next coming years or not, I am betting big time on this one. It's the tokens on the Ethereum is on Ethereum, but the mainnet supposedly is going to go live in 2024. Let's see if it doesn't delay. And once mainnet goes live, and this is a blockchain project that works, on the browser, and I think this one can be revolutionary. I think it's one of them that I would bet. It's a low cap crypto, so I'm betting on this one. Of course, you do not need to bet. Nothing is financial advice. I'm just saying, which ones I am actually buying into. But yeah, this is no doubt a really nice range to buy in. Do your research, guys. Solid consolidation level. Selling pressure is getting exhausted. The only good thing of this is, I think is a possible pop in the next coming, weeks or months. I don't know. People coin, please. Yeah, maybe. I was in Akka Parachain auction. It was rubbish. I'm waiting to dump. Okay, Rocket Moon. All right. Ooh, seems like it's not a good project. Akka Parachain. Check Sharp, one of the most bullish gaming coins in Avalanche and AVAX chain. Let's take a look at that one. Atom is also good. Devolt, absolutely. Atom is Cosmos. Yeah, this one is also a great blockchain project. This one broke a symmetrical triangle to the downside. Old analysis right there. Beautiful double bottom. I think this one could be quite bullish, to be honest, as well. Yeah, for spot buying, I think, you know, Cosmos is good. I mean, I wouldn't expect a 10x, but yes, a few x, you know, 2-3x. It is one of the large cap cryptos, but yeah, pretty solid project. For spot buying, I think this one is definitely good. Let's take a look at this one also on the Avalanche blockchain. Shrap, sorry. What is this one? Shrap. Someone saying here is one of the most bullish gaming coins. Shrapnel. Well, I would take a look at this one. Yeah, Star Atlas as well is, I think, one of the most bullish gaming projects for the Solana blockchain. And maybe this one does look pretty fancy. It does look pretty good. It seems like it's a kind of, what's the name of that game that you play online? You know, it's kind of Counter-Strike. I used to play Counter-Strike, but not the new modern ones that they have now. What's the new modern ones? I can't remember the name now. But anyway, yeah, gaming is going to be huge. So this is maybe it's going to be a solid game. We'll take a look at this one. Been in an insane uptrend during the last few days. Only just launched a few days ago by the looks of things. Yeah, this one's done already over a 3x. Yeah, this one's gone pretty crazy already. Shrapnel. This one launched. Token was round about 6-7 cents just a few weeks ago. This one's done over a 3x already. Damn, this one's in a pretty solid uptrend, and I like this uptrend. This hasn't gone parabolic yet. I like this steady uptrend because this is a nice solid uptrend. When pumps go like this, I don't like it, but when it's nice and steady for the last few weeks, this is building up very, very nicely. I will take a look at this one. Obviously, buying right now, you're buying a bit, you know, on the pump, unfortunately. Would be nice to see a pretty decent pullback. I'll do a bit of research, see when this is going to be launched. Take a look at the team and what is the gaming going to be all about. But yeah, I like gaming. Gaming is huge, guys. Gaming, you know, you want to take a look at gaming coins as well, because there are gains to be made on the gaming industry in crypto. I think gaming is going to be one of the best bets, okay, in the crypto bull run. And GameFi, basically, where do we have GameFi here? I'm looking for GameFi here just to see if we can spot some really good tokens, guys, because no doubt where's GameFi? Goodness sake. There it is. Illuvium, very, very solid. However, the market cap is quite high. Star Atlas, that's been pumping like crazy already the last, you know, few weeks. Yeah, this one's just done over a 5x. Damn, Star Atlas was such a great buy here at the 10 cent zone. Low 10 cent zone. Very, very pumped already like crazy, but upside potential is still very, very high. Damn, this was done over almost a 5x in just a matter of a few weeks. UFO done pretty well. Alien Worlds, I'm not sure if this one's done well or not. There's a bit of a hype on Alien Worlds, but I think it just didn't perform too well. Yeah, I think it's not really much of a bullish project. UFO Gaming, this is a very solid project. Phantasma, guys, I'm telling you, this Phantasma is looking great. So, very, very solid project. And this one looks pretty good. This one hasn't had, I mean, it has been pumping a little bit the last few weeks. This one's done over a 2-3x already, but the upside potential for this one is very, very large in my personal opinion. Obviously, do your own research. Today was a little bit of what you got. Saito also in the gaming industry. Saito is my baby. This is my altcoin. You know, this is kind of the 100x speculation. I would be happy with a 50x. Who wouldn't? Yeah. Ched, Exodeme. I think this one was a pretty solid one. I think this one, yeah, this one has been pumping also quite nicely. It's done over a 2x already, but the upside potential can be quite large. 10 million market cap. Exodeme. This is a pretty good project. Very good low. It's a low cap crypto. Oh, the website's down, so that is there's a little bit of a red flag. Let's see. It has been pumping though the last few weeks. Anyway, Sol. I think Sol is a good crypto. Going to continue with the comment section right away. Let's do some technical analysis. Enough of the altcoin hunting. Let's do some TA, guys, to see where are there some good opportunities on some altcoins. IOTA, man. IOTA went absolutely bananas. Zilliqa. I think we're good with Zilliqa, guys. Moon River. We good on this one. They're the ones that haven't pumped, guys, yet. Andy, can you do TA on Jasmi? Let's take a look at Jasmi right away. Gala is also a good gaming project. I think Gala had a bit of issues with the team, but I think they've solved it already. Yeah, Gala is pretty solid as well. See some easy gains in the next coming weeks and months on Gala. Let's take a look at Jasmi. What's going on with Jasmi? Yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. I like the higher time frame here on Jasmi. We formed a little bit of a symmetrical triangle that we're attempting to break out through. So struggling a little bit right now. Not quite reached the 618. But it looks pretty good. The main reason why this one looks good is because of the pumpy action it's had during the last few weeks. Really nice pumpy action momentum and very, very solid uptrend. And you formed a bit of a symmetrical triangle right over there. You know, you're breaking out. Would I say that this could be a, you know, is this going to be it? You know, if you want to speculate on this one, I would be looking at the retracement here to the next higher low. Just kind of simple, easy technical analysis. Long the retracements on these altcoins. Don't FOMO long into the pump because you could easily fake out. Look what just happened a few hours ago on Ethereum, on a lot of the altcoins. They got a very, very sharp corrective move, guys. This is what happens when you FOMO into long positions. You know, Chainlink, you know, all of them basically, they all got a sharp pullback out of nowhere, right? This happened also on Chainlink. Look at this sharp pullback. You know, if you're FOMOing long or looking for a breakout, you can get these pullbacks, you know, 7% in the case of Link, and some other altcoins will get 10-20% pullback. So Jasmi, I would say you get that pullback to maintain higher low structure, then obviously that is the moment you want to get into longs. You want to long those pullbacks to this zone. So it looks like round about 0.0051 could be a good level here for a long on Jasmi. Yeah, it looks pretty solid here for continuation to the upside. Just basic overview. Short squeeze on alts. Short squeeze. Do you reckon a lot of people are shorting the market? I'm taking a look at the liquidity here. I mean, look at this. We just it's funny to see that the liquidity has gone down here at 34,000. We're not building there's not much long liquidities. There's actually a lot of shorts getting liquidated the last few days. People still shorting and shorting aggressively with high leverage and just not maintaining their not having good risk management and getting liquidated. Look at this, the last few days, hundreds of millions of dollars at the $40,000 range. Absolute insanity. Very, very crazy. Andy, diamond pattern on BTC on the 30-minute time frame. Let's take a look at that, Bernie, right away. Why not? 30-minute time frame, diamond pattern. Could be a bit of a diamond pattern. Possible diamond pattern formation. We got the high volume in the middle. So. Yeah. Not. Too early to say. Too early, in my opinion. Is it this little squeezed one? Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on a diamond pattern like this, but you do have the high volume spike in the middle. Could get a little bit more of a pullback. Guys, remember here on Bitcoin, an interesting higher time frame level is the $40,400 range. Just a level to pay attention, guys, just in case you get a pretty decent pullback. I want to share a level, and I think this is a pretty solid level. It was an old monthly, naked point of control, monthly point of control. We have a daily level as well that did get the reaction. And we also have a high volume node getting the rejection yesterday from that level, breaking out with high volume. This could hold very nicely as support. It would be a zone that I would like to get into swing longs if we were to get in all the way down there. Because for me, we are likely going to continue this bullish trend, guys. We've broken out huge major resistance, which is that point of control. We did get one little pullback of a few $100s, but then smashed out the level as we were creating higher lows. Green volume on BTC is still higher than red. Bullish structure remains for now. Devolt, absolutely yes. Shout out to you, my man, because you've been doing some absolutely crazy analysis in the Legends community. He provides the videos, the analysis here in the Legends community, providing that education, the possible target zones. Very much bullish still during the last few days, looking for 40,400, which did get a pretty nice rejection point. Guys, you know the deal. Legends community. We post every single day, such as me, such as Devolt, looking for those potential levels to get into a trading setup. Win breakout. Andy. Win. Let's take a look at win right away. This reminds... Win. Yeah. I think of this is this one, right? I think this one... It does remind me. Is it got to do with betting or something, right? Wink link. I think it's got to do with Oracle. Oh, it's an Oracle for the Tron ecosystem. Let's take a look at this one on the chart. Why not? But this one's getting a volatile move here during the last few hours. So let's take a look at win US dollar. I'm not sure if you can trade this one on Bybit or on MEXC, guys. Remember to check out those links down below in the description for Bybit and for MEXC. If you are a responsible trader, you got the best bonuses down below, remember, okay? Bybit 30,000, MEXC 20,000. MEXC competition going on at this moment where you can sign up, guys. If you are trading anyway, you might get an extra bonus if you win this competition. It is free for the sign up. So if you win a little bit of more extra US dollar tether on that competition. We need to get some trading volume on there. About this one, volatile move today. Very volatile. You want to stay extremely cautious with these altcoins, okay? Because you get a lot of pump and dumps. I don't like these coins. I don't like to trade them. Many pumps and dumps. Every single pump has got a straight down dump since look at the last few years. Every pump, it's a dump back down to where it pumped. So it's a pump and dump coin, and every time you pump, you come back down to the dump. So you dump and you pump and you pump and dump. So it just would be very, very cautious with these coins. These are not solid. These are not solid win. It's a pump and dump coin. It dumps straight back down to the low from the start of the pump. So when you pump, you dump to the low. So it's a pump and dump. Stay cautious with this one. A bit choppy, a bit volatile. Will this one will this be the one that continues to the upside? I don't like these cryptos for analysis. There's just no major analysis to do on this. And Devolt, thank you very much for being with the Legends. Yeah, Legends, Devolt is absolutely crushing it with the analysis. He's doing even better than I am. So, you know where to go. Devolt absolutely crushing it. When Lambo? Yeah, soon. Soon. CME gap, something interesting to take into consideration is that CME gap, which is sitting right now. Ooh, my goodness, we do have a pretty significant gap here at 39,300 range. Strong gap, guys. This is such a classic. RSI should be doing bearish divergence, stochastic. Classic here. Higher highs, lower highs RSI. Not really much of an indicator, but this gap, this is just it is a moment where we should be getting a strong pullback at some point, I think. It usually does happen. We still have that gap down at 20k, guys. So we know the deal. These gaps can be left in the dust for several months, several weeks. We had this gap here at $20,000 back in March of this year. If you were waiting for that gap to be filled, you basically missed out, right? You basically back here. If you're thinking I'm going to spot buy here Bitcoin when we fill the gap, you missed out, right? DCA, guys, we need a DCA. I did stack up several Bitcoin at those levels and in really nice gains right now. Yeah, so that gap is there. It doesn't mean much, really. We still have a gap down at $34,000. So CME gaps is just really not a big deal. I mean, they usually do get filled. Maybe this one is this definitely has a high chance in getting a pretty decent pullback at some point, guys. So, yeah. Yeah, I drive it. That is true. Never mind Lambo. I got a Fiat 500 Cinquecento. I got a Fiat Cinquecento. Never mind Lambo. No time for Lambo, guys. We need to buy some Bitcoin. Forget about Lambos. Buying a Lambo maybe when Bitcoin goes to over 100k. Maybe sell some Bitcoin to get a Lambo. That would be crazy. Only 2 Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes to $100,000, whether that is, I don't know, next year or in 2 years, you can buy a Lamborghini with 2 Bitcoin, right? Just the average Lamborghini, right? 200, 300,000, 2-3 Bitcoin. You need, 7 or 8 Bitcoin right now to buy a brand new Lamborghini, right? So, damn, only 2-3 Bitcoin in maybe a few years, right? Once the price hits $100,000, could definitely buy a few, but you're not interested at the moment. I prefer having my Bitcoin, my money in Bitcoin, right? Hold those Bitcoin tight. Lambo, no Porsche, yes. Moon Booty Boy. Cadena has been checked already. He's not a millionaire like the rest of the shillers. Not gonna argue. I like my stuff, but not. I could buy a Lamborghini. Obviously, I could buy 2 of them, but I think it would be a silly buy. I did rent one in Dubai. It was pretty fun, but definitely not buying. If I could buy 10 Lamborghinis, then I would say, yeah, I'm going to buy one. But that is not the case at the moment. I could buy a couple, but it would be silly. It's just not a good investment. You would have to be a multi-millionaire for me, to buy a Lamborghini, right? I always go with, if you can buy 10 things, if you can buy 10 houses, buy one. If you can buy 10 Lamborghinis, buy one. If you can only buy one or two or three, it's just not worth it, right? It's not worth it. You know, it's dangerous. You would prefer much having, you know, your money into good investments, right? Watches is good. Watches are good. I mean, watch is an investment. I got myself here a really nice Rolex, and you know, Rolex I think is a good investment because it holds the value, right? And you know, if you buy a Lamborghini, you know, instantly you're losing, you know, 20-30% as you get it out from the house. So watches are, I think, a pretty good investment. Bitcoin. Cars, I think renting for fun, but if you can buy 10, I would say, yeah, you're good to buy one. Can you take a look at XLM? XLM, let's take a look at XLM right away. Yeah, no sense in buying a basically an asset that goes down. So no chance. We don't want to buy, you know, assets that are losing value in time. The ones that are going up in value. Let's take a look at XLM right away. See what XLM is. This one has had some pretty significant sharp volatility moves during the last few weeks. Damn, I don't like this when a coin does these wicks, and that's on XLM. Pretty crazy. Really, I think this is it's a nice bullish retracement. Lambo, no chance. I would rather Cybertruck, says DeVault. They are pretty epic. They are pretty epic. Yeah, Cybertruck looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure how much are they, but they must be about $200,000 easily, right? How much is a Cybertruck? They're easily about 200 or 300k K for sure. I have a Ford Mustang right now. Very happy with my Ford Mustang. You know, it's a pretty nice, decent car, and yeah, that's the one that I ride at the moment. I've been tempted in buying a really fancy sporty one, but really it is not worth it. For me, it's not worth it at the moment. I would rather much more have my, you know, money into Bitcoin, altcoins. It's just not worth it for me, you know. Porsche 911, yeah, absolutely. That's a really nice car, no doubt. That's a really nice one. Thiago, how are you doing, my man? Thanks for joining the stream. Anyway, take a look at XLM. No doubt this pump was also with the good news from XRP. I think XRP and XLM, Stellar, moved together. They're like, Stellar is like the little brother of XRP. And no doubt that this is a bullish pump right there. It was driven by news, but this is very corrective. And this is really, really nicely, you know, this is in a nice uptrend. This is very corrective, no doubt. You know, just going simple analysis on this, the chance of this holding higher low structure is very, very high. This is a very corrective move, and the probabilities here in getting a rally is just very, very high. Very low volume on this corrective move, very boring. Yeah, the chances of XLM to get a pop here from this range is very, very high. Really nice, solid support at the point of control of the range. Really solid. Yeah, I mean, this is holding. Look at this. You know, this very, very solid high volume node right there. It also has been proven to be strong resistance at the 11-cent zone. Breakout, managing to hold very, very nicely. Yeah, the probabilities in holding the 11 cents is just extremely high on this one. Classic massive pump with high volume, retracement, bottoming out here. You got your double bottom here as well, forming more of an inverted head and shoulder. Look at this, absolutely crazy. This is Very bullish, in my opinion. You got an inverted head and shoulder formation in a higher low support structure, also giving you the high volume. Yeah, this is bullish. You know, this is at a really nice stage here to get some really nice momentum to the upside in the coming weeks. Tiago, my man, I'm doing very good. Thank you. Looking forward to getting in this epic bull market. Yeah, we are talking about a lot of the cars are a waste of money. Yeah. Dynamite. Yeah. It is. Every time, you know, some other crypto influencers, you know, buying some really nice fancy sporty cars, and obviously, you know, you can't afford it. Obviously, if you, like I said, if I can buy 20 Lamborghinis, you know, you could buy one for fun, right? Just buy one, and maybe obviously it's the value of it is going to go down, but it's for fun. If you can really buy one, and you know, because you have, you know, lots of millions of dollars, then why not buy one, right? Just for fun. But for me right now, I cannot buy many Lambos. You know, I prefer having my money in Bitcoin, and much better. You know, much better. You know, this is something that is going to make me huge amount of gains in the coming years. So I would rather sell stuff, right? If I had, you know, I'm thinking of selling my car. I won't get much, but I'll probably buy half a Bitcoin. But I'm looking to sell stuff. I'm looking to trade. I'm looking to buy more Bitcoin. You know, once the price of Bitcoin does actually, you know, start breaking all-time high in the next coming years, then is the moment I would say, okay, you know, let's take some profits and buy some stuff. But KDA pump, is Cadena pumping already? Cadena already getting the pump? Don't tell me. Cadena's popping here a little bit from this. We talked about Cadena a few days ago. Try and get in on the retracements, because maybe Cadena is going to be the one that actually, you know, starts breaking out from this symmetrical triangle and starts testing the highs here at 70 cents. Polkadot. We have Polkadot. We have Zilliqa, very bullish. We have Moon River. Polkadot is looking insane as well. Polkadot is looking very good, guys. I'm tempted in buying and spot buying Polkadot, to be honest. Yeah, Polkadot looks brilliant. Lambos mods, Lambos for mods, just for fun. Rent a Lambo. Yeah, I did rent one a few weeks ago. I went to Dubai and I did rent a Lamborghini, just to, you know, it was pretty fun. Huh? Yeah, it is actually really, really powerful car, no doubt. But no way I'm gonna spend, you know, $200,000. I prefer having Bitcoins. I prefer having more Bitcoin, right? Yeah, there is temptation, of course, but it would be silly, you know. It would be definitely silly for me. Algorand is doing well also. Algorand is doing really good. We talked about Algorand during the last few streams. You know, hey, this is the moment you want to start, you know, allocating possibly into Algorand, when we were consolidating here at the 13-cent zone. And it did get a really nice breakout the last few days. So it did pump over 10-20% approximately the last few days. Yeah, around about 18-20% the last few days. Very nice. We talked about Algorand being, you know, quite bullish. This consolidation here with this uptrend is quite bullish. When you consolidate at a resistance like this, it is usually quite bullish. So very much expecting that breakout on Algorand. Guys, is the bull run on now, boss? Yeah, there's no doubt a bull run. Like I said, what we have been doing here is looking for some possible altcoins that could do extremely well, because this is what happens on the cycles for the path of the alt season. Bitcoin, you're not going to make much gains in the next coming weeks and months. You're actually probably going to, you know, lose, right, in value if you start buying spot buy on Bitcoin right now. We are looking for altcoins, either to trade, swing long with good responsibility, low leverage, low capital, always responsible to make some A little bit of gains to add up to your portfolio, right? And this is what happens. You get Bitcoin, you get Ethereum and large caps starting to pop. And we are seeing a lot of them, such as Polkadot, Algorand, that still haven't kicked off, right? Some of them are. Algorand already getting the move, but this is what we need, guys. This is where we are doing spot buying. I bought some Zilliqa yesterday. I bought some Zilliqa on spot. I think, Zilliqa is also a great project, and it's an L1, and it's one of them that is likely going to get that pumpy action, in my opinion. So we have been spotting a few of them that haven't popped yet, guys. Waves, let's take a look at waves. Waves is also an interesting one. Hasn't quite taken off yet. Could take off. Yeah, but we can't buy them all, right? I bought some Zilliqa. I'm probably going to buy some Algorand. Algorand, I think I'm going to buy. Going to buy a little bit more Algorand. Not a bull season yet, just bull trend. Yeah, it's a bull run, but not a bull market. I bought a Lambo tomorrow. Today I buy Dot, Zilliqa and Gala, says Aditya. Hey all, smash the like button and show some love. Devote, you damn right. Thank you very much, legends, for joining the live stream. I'm going to wrap it up, okay? It was nice to do a little bit of altcoin hunting. I think Waves is a pretty solid project, and it's found a really nice bottom formation. It hasn't quite popped yet. It has done a 50% pump during the last few weeks, but it still has a little bit of room, in my opinion. Waves. Look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful round formation, solid, bottom formation. Waves, I think, is a good one to speculate on, guys. I mean, I don't have enough. I mean, I want to save some US dollar tether on the sidelines always, no matter what. I really feel like just jumping into a lot of altcoins, guys, that haven't started pumping, such as Waves, such as Zilliqa, because then, this one will do 2-3x, and I'll be like, why didn't I buy some more? We always need to do responsible investing, allocate, just small percentages and be happy with the, returns that it gives you, and that's it, because they could turn around and you're going to have to hold those losses for the next few months. I'm happy with doing that. I don't mind. I've done it before. It turned out really good. I will do it again, okay, for the next, 1 to 2 years. Waves looks good. Zilliqa looks good. Polkadot looks good. Yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this altcoin, hunting on this live stream. Smash up the like button. Share some love here. Remember, you got insane bonuses down below. It's another way to support the channel. It's another way for you to get the greatest bonus out there. You got Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform for me. If you cannot trade on Bybit because of restrictions, you got Mexi, which also gets a great bonus. It has the lowest fees out there. And you even got a nice trading competition of $10,000 worth of, prize pool. Depending on how many people join, there's a great prize right there. It's the third link down below, guys. Really easy to sign up. Thank you, everybody, for your insane support. Bitcoin is bullish. We talked about some levels here on the stream. For all of those legends, more updates will be coming from me also, and Devolt. Devolt, thanks for joining. Seb, moderators, thank you very much. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you in the next one.